And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
we are back, episode 71.
71, making our way.
To keep up with the numbers. Like I'm not looking at the sheet. I'm like,
making our way to the big 100 special episode tonight for the reason that all four of the boys are here.
Cooking with Mitch.
Cooking with Mitch up there. So we got that going on. And golf is back this week. And we have some notable names in the field. So we'll get into that later. Hope y'all been keeping an eye on that. I've already got my pick locked in. Let's just code for the night, Lumberjack. Anyways, before we get into that, the BSG podcast is brought to you always by our friends at Ann and Dan Moon over at Moon Golf. And Brady Nicole Edmondson is going to tell us about Moon Golf.
I think my parents were going to name me, I think like Stephanie or something like that if I was a girl.
What cup
I can't
is
remember
that?
what.
I like that. Stephanie? You look like a Stephanie.
Yeah. But anyways, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about Moon Golf. They have 4 different locations. They have one right down the road from us in Auburn, which we know and love. We have not visited the other 3 in Florida, but I'm sure they are as equivalent as the one here. The people there are just amazing. They do tremendous work whenever you need it. Right when you walk in the store, they're talking to you. They're making sure you're comfortable, making sure you're getting what you came in for. Because that's one big thing. They are going to have exactly what you're walking in for. And if not, they'll order it for you and get it there in a reasonable amount of time. I've seen some stores that they're like, oh, yeah, it's like going to be like 2 or 3 weeks out, but they're going to have it there within probably 2 or 3 days if I had to guess.
Sometimes early before release. I got my 3-wood like a week early before the Paradigm released.
Oh, you were exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. So we love Moon Golf. That's where we get our stuff from, and we're extremely thankful. They sent the boys to South Carolina to play in the Brian Bros Invitational, which if you haven't checked that video out, that video, the first part 1 blew up, and part 2 is even doing great, for our average on our channel. I think we're at close to 500 views right now, which
it was over 500 earlier, actually.
Oh, well, there we go.
It was 520 about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
I was at 604 now. So,
yeah,
that's
not the same momentum, but some.
Yeah. I was about to say, for us, the way I look at it is, and I kind of gauge it off other groups, like even bigger YouTubers, but we have 715 subs. And so for us to have 600 views on a video, that's, we're batting 70% or something of our view time compared to some people. Tons of subs and then barely any views.
Yeah, that is true.
We're doing that.
And they're both going up. Both numbers are going up. That's all that matters.
It's all that matters. So hopefully, hey, an exciting news for the viewers / listeners. Hopefully, in a few episodes from now, we'll have some new partnerships we can read off to you guys, some little sponsors. But
working on them
now behind the scenes because the boys, it's like a big wave came in and we're paddling. We're trying to keep that momentum going, leading into the trip and coming back from the trip. We just don't want stuff to die off. So we need to be planning. We need to be getting together, boys, and planning after the trip, end of the year, early next year, because we need some videos banging out.
Mm-hmm. We need some type of good content.
We're going to have a ton of work from now, probably from the beginning of October to the end of November. I feel like that's going to be a big, big time on our channel. And,
yes,
going into December, I think we can throw in some of those quick little match videos that we so like to do. And that'll just keep us over a while because the courses around here, they're not going to be in great shape come December, January, but we can get through it.
Yep.
I'm trying to go the same place we went last winter for that $75.
My dad said the same thing.
Purcell?
I'm trying to go back. It looks good. I need Mr. Purcell himself to message us back.
The people have spoken. They like the 2v2 videos. They need to get we need to get them things rolling. We need to get them popping.
We need that 4th member.
We need him. We need that boy dad to jump in.
I'm coming, boys.
Bethany, can he please go on the trip with us to North Carolina while she's right there?
Look, Mitch, put it on loudspeaker real quick. Take it off the AirPod so we can beg her.
Hey, everybody listening, congratulations. Mitch found out today he's having a baby boy.
They want to talk to you.
Hold on. This is for the baby boy right here. Is the clap.
Congratulations.
Bethany!
Hey!
Can you hear the clapping? Woo, for the baby boy.
Thank
Bethany,
you.
Listen, we know that y'all love y'all's nephew very much, but we're here to beg. We're not too proud to get on our knees. Mitchell needs to come to North Carolina, Bethany. We know you love your
For his
nephew.
last free ride.
His last free ride before the baby comes.
He gotta go to his nephew's birthday party.
But that baby don't even know who Mitchell is yet.
What?
Believe it or not,
we
that
can
baby
push
loves
it.
me.
He loves.
We can push the birthday 1 week before or after.
Yeah, we can
I'm
make it
willing
happen.
to help.
They'll leave the party for him.
Oh my god.
We'll get Mitchell on the next trip.
No,
It may
they
be a
can
few
put
months
him in
after the baby.
Disney
Yeah,
World.
Mitchell will know for the next trip.
Yeah, we'll get him on there. But so we gotta get the momentum going. We need some. Bye, Bethany.
Bye, Bethany.
We gotta get the 2v2 matches going on the channel. People seem to love that, and me and Mitchell need to redeem ourselves.
No,
We're down 0-2.
Down bad. Me and the back 9 bandits are perfect.
Are y'all gonna
Score-wise.
stick with that name leading into season 2?
We might change it up.
Oh, really?
I think we need to brainstorm.
Are we gonna stick
But a
with
lot of
very
Redbeards?
tricky.
Our two wins have come on the back 9, so it might have to stick.
Both on 18.
Your 2 wins have come on 18.
On 18, yeah. Maybe I need to be called.
This shot is perfect for me. Watch this.
I don't want to relive that anymore. We may have to rebrand the team names, so if we ever throw out some little small drops of merch, it'd be something cool that goes with that. So that's what hopefully in the channel, the boys are going to get together. We're going to meet at the GOAT of all restaurants, San Marcos, and have a business meeting soon. And
Brady is #1 fan of San Marcos.
Yeah, he is. Favorite place.
we're going
I
to nail
ate there
down
a lot
some,
whenever I was in high school, like a lot. So I mean, I've had my
'Cause it was so
I've
good.
given my fair share of money to San Marcos.
Brady,
There's
what
a reason all the other restaurants move and rename, and San Marcos stays the same.
opening up a
They have
second
stayed the
location
same.
within 3 miles of themselves. That's how you know you're good. When you
They
can
got
do
one
that.
in Pine Mountain too. So
Yeah, he
number 3.
don't have ownership with that one.
Oh,
Brady,
same name. That's same to me.
What's that hat behind you sitting on that tripod?
That's a TBC.
Oh, the book. I didn't know if it was a
Or do you
special
wanna see
hat
it?
since it had its own. Yeah. Let's see that.
Oh no.
book club. We can talk.
I just put it there. I ran out of room to hang stuff. Like I got there's hats everywhere up here.
I got
Oh, yeah.
2 racks on the back of both of my office door, and then one on the closet door just for hats.
We got a guest on the show.
Hey.
Daddy,
Huh?
you saw the boy that was
Yeah, say hey real quick to the video.
Everly.
It's gonna turn so fast. Where's Mark? Bring Marley in here.
No, she's in bed. She's
Oh,
asleep.
she's already in bed.
And Tony's already done bath time.
Look, if y'all look, Katie, show yourself. Bethany's right there. Show yourself, Katie. Oh, okay, she ain't gonna show herself.
Turn
She
the
ain't gonna
camera
show
real quick. Let's see what we got going on.
I don't know if we can. She's hiding. I don't see her hand.
Oh,
well. We're gonna get into some golf now. Everybody watch. This is just a family reunion. We're gonna get some golf. So let's go jump into the PGA Tour. We got last week. We talked about the Ryder Cup, all the stuff coming on. Katie, you're gonna have to come on camera and get her. There's another way, Katie.
please, Katie, just grab that.
Katie,
little
you've got
baby.
to. She's not coming unless you come grab her. The podcast has literally stopped waiting on you. Look at her face. You look so creepy coming around the wall like that. This is so
my
creepy.
gosh.
Okay, bye. Okay, so last week we talked about the Ryder Cup, and one of the Ryder Cup members is actually, they were in Rome this past week. He's flying back to play in this week's tournament. Is it the Fortinet? I don't know how to properly say it. Fortinet. They're going to be in Napa, California, so I feel that's a place. Whoa. Napa, California.
He didn't like that.
No. We're talking about
wild animals.
Max Homa. last year's winner at 16 under. Pulled it off against Danny Willett. There's a minute there where Danny Willett was hot, kind of fell off since then. But tied for 12th last year was Zach Blair. He's in the field too. So I don't know if y'all had a chance to look at the field.
There we go.
That's who I'm going with. Lumber Zach this week. I'm referring to that because of B-Drad. He's got the drop with the Zach Blair in the overalls. They call him Lumber Zach. So that's my pick for the week. Who do y'all got?
I'm going with a local favorite to the family. He's in the field this week.
Is he in the field?
Wesley Bryan.
Oh, man. That's a good pick.
I believe. He's done it before. He'll do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not sure who Mitchell's going to pick. Rory is not in the field. You know, he's a Rory. He picks Rory every week.
I didn't pick him at the Players. So give me
It's hard to pick against Max Homa, honestly.
I mean, it really is, but, you know,
Man.
it's one of them things. It ain't that bad. Give me Homa. I like Homa, too. I don't really see anybody else in here I would want besides maybe Champ.
What about Joel Damon? He's due.
He is due, but I just don't think he'll do it this time.
I do like Sahith. He's in the field this week.
Thagala?
Yeah, but I'm not going.
I hadn't even seen. Oh, I hadn't made it to the tees yet, so I didn't see him. Okay,
Brady, who you got?
Give me
I'm going with the
give him two.
Aiken, South Carolina hometown hero. He's back. New caddy. Knew him. Give me Kevin Kisner.
Oh my goodness!
He took 2 months off. He's ready.
Are him and Dewey separated, or just because Dewey's busy caddying for the other guy?
Oh yeah,
Dewey's
took
trying
that
to win.
job. Yeah, he took that job.
Oh, so he left Kisner
Is
officially.
Justin Thomas actually going to play?
Hope not. He shouldn't.
He's in the field.
He's in the field.
He's in the
If
field.
he plays, I'm taking him. I'm taking Thomas.
All right, so we got
Well, you know.
Zach Blair,
if he actually plays, I'm taking Thomas.
Wesley
Ryan.
Bryan, Justin Thomas, and Kevin Kisner. I noticed this would be a good tournament for him to be in, but he's not. Has anybody heard anything about Will Zalatoris? I feel like he has not been in a tournament in a while.
It's had to be.
I've
over
not
a
seen
year
his
now.
name pop up.
Didn't he hurt his
Well,
back
he hurt
or
his back.
something?
Yeah, he had back surgery.
Okay, I was about to say he's one of them guys that's
He's
usually
turning into Tiger without the wins.
he's done. I wonder how much money he's got in his career. You think it has to be a good bit, huh?
Oh yeah, he
Let's
finished
see.
runner-up
Career.
quite a few times.
Will Zalatoris.
$10.37 million in his career.
PGA Tour has it at 14.3.
This is Google.
Either way,
I'm gonna take.
AI
He's double
powered
digits.
Google.
Yeah, I got 10.3 million. Yeah,
Is that enough
377.
to not play golf the rest of his life?
competitive.
If it's invested right, it could be.
Yeah, I was just noticing he wasn't in the field. Will Zalatoris, but hey, what tournament is it that you know who's getting to play in it that we're not supposed to talk about?
I need to look at the upcoming tournaments.
Because I'm picking him for that tournament.
I'm
We can't
I'm
talk about
lost.
that yet. Remember, we went.
Oh,
There's a part-
okay, all right. I'm with you. I know what we're talking about now.
That man's
That one's
slow.
that one's
Is
later.
it Sanderson Farms
Oh, that may be it. I'm trying to get my focus. There we go.
or Butterfield, Bermuda? It's one of the two of those.
It's that
I think
one.
it's Bermuda.
I'm pretty sure because
Bermuda.
I remember it being yeah.
I actually think,
Picking him 7 days a week.
yeah.
Wish I could go caddy.
Oh, for him? Isn't that where
That'd be something.
his brother was a winner at that tournament before? At Bermuda?
I think
I
so.
believe so.
That may be how he got in. But
Yeah. 'cause
Anyways,
it
yeah,
was a
picking him 7
sponsor
days a week for
thing, I
that.
believe.
so if you are if you don't live in Alabama and you are somewhere where you like to bet on golf, our picks are as good as gold. I'll tell you that. Mine, maybe not lock it in with
I
a
hope
lot of
mine's
money.
fool's gold.
Mine have been pretty solid these last few.
I wouldn't lock Zach Blair in for a win necessarily. I would lock him in for a top 20. I would do that for sure.
Same
term.
for Wesley.
Yeah,
I believe he can. He's got the talent to do it, but if he puts 4 days together,
that's his problem. I feel like he don't put
thing.
days together. When you watch him, it's like a highlight reel from one day, and then it's just like, oh, here's bogeys and double bogeys.
That's how my hold the hole is. I put 2 together, fall apart for 4. Put 1 together, fall apart for 6.
That's all of the golf for us. So that's coming up the PGA Tour. Go check that out. The season is officially happening.
Back?
Yep. The next week, well, not the next week, but the week after that is the Ryder Cup. We're excited about that one. We're actually going to be, on the trip during the Ryder Cup. So we're going to have to be keeping up with that, boys.
We're going to, we should just stay up because it'll be on around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. We can just stay up and watch the first 2 times.
I'm out. I'll have a chance to sleep.
We're going to need interrupted. We're going to need, since Mitchell's going to be at the party, he's going to be home. We're going to need him on Instagram duty during Ryder Cup, just posting everything in Instagram stories as far as Ryder Cup information.
Mm-hmm.
So that since we might be missing it. Every time you see a Ryder Cup post, add the story. Our story's going to be a dang book between our trip mixed in with Ryder Cup information.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be everywhere. Cool. We could talk about real quick, since we're kind of close to courses. We're going on a trip, going up to North Carolina. Love the fact that within the past couple of weeks, we've had Tobacco Road kind of built a small connection with their social media page, had them interacting with us. So I think from our side, if we get there and we're just blowing up, tagging Tobacco Road and stuff, we're just going to build that relationship with them even better. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a relationship with them.
Love to meet like the Super or someone.
Yes.
Oh, Brady's power went out.
Just like on Call of Duty, folks. He leaves without saying bye. It says that his mic and cam are already in use. Ask him to close all the apps and tabs and refresh. I don't know if you can hear us, Brady, but that's what it's saying you got to do.
Texting him, did you die?
I don't know what's happened to him. It's our first time
Blink
using...
twice if you're in danger.
Our first time using Riverside as the free version, so hopefully it's working. But
trying to cut some costs and invest back.
Yeah.
Now, Mitch, we made another investment the other night.
Oh, best investment right here.
All GoPro clips will use the mics. So the full audio will all be Chris from the Tentacles.
Yep.
So now y'all must have a different group chat that I'm not in.
No, this was me and Zach.
I just did it, me and Casey.
Yeah, I have mine here at the house.
So now you
have that's fine, because it'll connect automatically. We have the box that syncs to the camera on every camera we have now. So we got 3.
Oh, okay. So all the cameras will catch all audio.
All audio.
No matter what.
Yep.
Okay.
And Casey can drag and drop it at any time.
So you have to be real careful now what you say in the cart, Mitchell.
I don't say anything horrible in the cart.
Because when I emailed
Mitchell, there's a lightning strike buzzing at your window.
When I emailed that brand today, I told them we're family friendly. We don't say anything vulgar.
Family friendly. That's my goal. I want Marley, Evie,
all of
the boys to be able to just turn it on and watch it.
Yeah, don't forget Noah.
Yes, that's
this thing.
Oh,
I'm trying to think. As far as BSG, that's what we got coming up. We're really excited. Hopefully the brand stuff can get working out that we're working on. And then the trip. Then we're gonna try to. I want to get personally. I'd love to get the 2v2s. Like go knock out a whole bunch of those videos, and just have a library of what we'd be putting out. We need to.
Yeah,
we'll get.
You want to do 9 holes at a time, or just full 18? Just kind of stack them up as we get them.
We'll probably film 18 and put it out as 2 different videos. I vote. Yeah. I vote our next match. We've never filmed here before. Not sure why we haven't, but we haven't. Let's just go film at RTJ.
Yeah, I'm for it.
It's going to look okay.
I need a card. I told Jeremy the other day, the
It's
last
just-
2 not this year, the last 2 years, I bought the trail card and we
Mhm.
played like once.
Yeah, that's all I played this year is once with it.
Just because they book up the
I'll
time.
have to. Yeah, we'll have to call ahead about that because they're real strict now on like pace of play and all, and like they got marshals on. Got every. It feels like every 5 holes they're driving.
Well, I
I
say
don't
through.
think pace
Which
of
we-
play is
we-
an issue for us.
Which we don't have a bad pace of play, but it's everybody else just being like, oh, because there's a lot of people. There's been a lot of people out there recently just complaining just to complain.
yeah, that's the downside of if you're listening golfing with the
So
camera.
we'll just have to. We'll just have
It
to
looks
maybe
slow,
see if they'll block us
but
off
we're never
2
slow.
I was about
times,
to
2 or
say,
3 times.
because you have a camera, people want to assume it's you and blame you, but we play as fast as the group in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like we'll let
we're
us play.
always waiting.
Yeah. But I even say if we go to RTJ the first time and we do a 2v2, before we even go to the big courses, let's just do it on the par 3 course first. You know it's going to be a little less, and that's the style
Par 3
video.
course never has anybody on it either.
Yeah, and that's a video we haven't done before, like a 2v2 challenge like that. But I mean, there's 3 courses right there we could go cycle through for some videos that we haven't taken advantage of.
This time, 2 weeks from now, we'll be midair, probably making the descent.
This late at night?
That's when the flight is.
Oh, yeah.
Originally, we were leaving when I got off at 5.
You know, next year's investment for these 2v2 videos we're going to be filming is
Private jet, PJ.
no, is going to have to
Net
be
Jets.
another camera, so each team can have a camera to film themselves. That'll really make
Shout
sure it
out
work
Net Jets.
quick.
Sponsors.
Hoping
Net Jets.
for some renewed partnerships to contribute.
Same. And if we can
I
have,
think now we're to the point.
Hey, here he is.
Hey,
hey,
he back.
Can you hear me?
yeah, we were just talking about how we said for these 2v2s, our next one, let's go to RTJ and do the par 3 course, 2v2, and then do the other courses. And then we talked about next investment, another camera, so that each team has a camera
Yeah.
to really speed up. Because the problem is, we're trying to tell the viewers that when you have a camera, a lot of people want to blame you for being the slow, but we're only as fast as the group in front of us. Like, we play quick with a camera, especially when we're scrambling.
Yeah.
The 2v2s could be a little slower because we have to film each team and go to each ball, but it's not a problem, I don't think.
I guarantee you we play filming way faster than most foursomes do just without cameras and gear and all that stuff.
100%.
Like, we're very conscious of how fast we're playing, and if there's a group behind us that we're slowing up, like we know it, and we're gonna let them play through it the next possible.
Or we'll play
moment.
faster.
Yeah.
And
We'll just play ready golf then.
most foursomes out there, they want to enjoy the round, all this stuff. But I feel like when we're filming, it almost takes the chilling and vibing out because you're just getting the shots. So it makes us play faster. Because we're like, okay, next shot.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want is a marshal coming up. Hey, y'all. Remember at Columbus, that guy was yelling at us about the camera. Well, you can't do this every hole. And so we let him
Yep.
play.
And then we
We let him
getting
play in
caught
front of
behind
us.
them.
Yeah, and he was playing slow. And I was like, bro, we can't do this
And
every
at
hole.
the fields.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
we had that old guy do it at the fields, and I was like, look, we're waiting. I said, you ain't playing no faster than us. We let him play in front of us.
No.
Or we finished the hole,
Yeah,
and then we
we-
never saw him again because we're
Yeah.
Hey, so I say let's get that. We need to figure out after the trip when we get back, go ahead and plan the next date. Get everybody a yes and go get on it 2v2.
got to be planned.
Yeah, plan. I want to work in on the channel. I've already been working on the side of getting it scheduled. But so we had the 4v1 series, we have the 2v2. I want to do like a BSG, so a BSG member solo versus a pro, but with the strokes or something. I've already got lined up. I'm taking on Scott Porter. He's giving me 12 strokes at Noonan. I told him to come to Point. That was my best chance. He said I had to come to Noonan. So I'm going to Noonan Country Club. I'm going to try to get a tee box out of him plus 12 strokes.
Do you
But
know what
I-
his handicap is?
Probably watch it be something stupid like a 6, and I only get like a few strokes.
Is it plus 0.1?
Oh, so I should get all 15 of my strokes
So-
then.
You should. He's scratch.
Okay. But see, I think that'd be a great series like that, and then somebody else goes and plays like 1v1 against Maddox or 1v1 against somebody could play Scott
Oh.
again or something.
The worst part is it's a mental game, too.
Who do you think you'd want to play? Each of y'all, if y'all could. I mean, and Scott, somebody could play Scott again, but who'd you want to play?
I just thought about who I want to play.
Who's that?
Give me the now assistant coach for Maddox, Trevor Poole.
Oh, Trevor's there. Yep. That'd be a good one. At point?
At point. We'll do it at point.
How many strokes do you think?
Maddox.
I feel like if he gave me like 11 or 12, it'd be a good match.
Yeah.
I think your handicap should be fair.
Yeah, I feel like he's
So like for me, one a hole.
Do you try to play him? I know y'all play from the tips, but on 7 and 9, do you try to push him back across the street and push him up to the old tips, or you play where he's at?
Let me play from like the next tee box and then push him way back.
Okay, we need to get that lined up. That'd be a good one. I'd come film it.
Yeah.
You got Maddox,
Yeah.
Zach?
Yeah, I want Maddox. But
How
I
many
need
strokes?
all 18.
You want one a
I need
hole?
all 18. And yeah, I'm 18.1.
Would you try to get a
Give
tee
me
box out
18.
of him too? I'm going for a tee box.
I don't
against was Noonan long? Was it like 66 from the tips?
I
Noonan?
mean, I don't think point's long enough to push up.
Yeah. So you'd play him at point then. You wouldn't want to take him to.
No, I
'cause
want somewhere new, somewhere he don't play often.
I was gonna say They said if you take Maddox to Noonan, he's even better at Noonan than point.
Give me Pines Crossing.
Oh,
I got good luck there. The bones of the course are my friend.
I got a good match for Mitchell. We put Mitchell against. I think he's helping Coach Point because I saw him make a post about 1-0 as a coach. Something. Remember Hunter Bryant? We filmed that video with him. Mitchell versus Hunter. They look like twins. That'd be a good match right there.
We could do Jay. That'd be nice. Right
Jay.
I was gonna say Jay.
That would be a good
You
one.
could do 2 days. Do one day
I was gonna
for
say
the
Jay.
1v1,
Oh,
and then
let's
the next day for
Let's get
4v1.
Let's get Mitchell versus Jay, and then take Lane with us. Lane can film Mitchell versus Jay while us three golf, and then the next day we'll do the 4v1.
Yeah, we'll just play behind them.
Yeah, behind them, and let Lane film them, and then we'll next day do a 4v1. That'd be a trip right there, boys. Do the same thing we did last time. Just drive down late at night, wake up, golf, come back.
Let's do it. Let's do it in November.
Yeah, so let's try to get this locked in. Me and Scott are doing a Friday, so I know ours is going to happen. Let's try to reach out to Trevor and Maddox and Jay and really get this lined up. I think it'd be a cool little series to see if we could do it.
Yeah, because I got some off days left for the rest of the year. I'm gonna have to take all of mine when we have the baby next year. So, if we can get Jay in this year, that'd be my best bet. If I can get it like late October, sometime November.
Other than Scott and I, we'd probably have to film ourselves. But the other matches, we could probably one of us could help film the other one, and so it's not the person competing is not trying to worry about the camera and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be good. Let's reach out.
The Scott one would be fun. I'm ready to go. They're building that new simulator
Oh
where
yeah,
you can get fit and practice.
Podcast on location.
Yeah, it's got bay doors, so it comes up so you can get fit and watch the ball flight. I think it'd be great for their members.
Are we trying to go get a hot dog and do a podcast at Noonan Country Club?
Oh,
When I did my last lesson, I got a hot dog for the ride home. Ooh, it was just as good.
That, Noonan has the youngest club champion there is.
Oh, that's a good question. You think? I've seen some story. There's one recently, PGA or Golf Digest, somebody posted it, and they had to take the men's club sign car out and put a bike rack right there because he was too young. He had to ride his bike.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Well,
I messaged.
AJ's 15 now. Maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. I messaged his dad. I said, you need to get him a self-driving Tesla to get around that. Because he can't drive by himself. But if you had self-driving, you can put it in chauffeur mode.
Do you think AJ?
Send it.
Do you think AJ? He's a year older, beats the BSG4 man.
He should have beat us that day almost.
I think he should have too.
He should have beat it. He missed a couple putts. I'm sure he usually makes.
Yeah.
Same with Scott. Scott gave us all we could handle too. He lost 2 drives and missed 2 putts, and that would have changed the game.
I think we get it lined back up with AJ again. It's great title, BSG versus youngest club pro ever, or club champ ever.
Club champion in
as
Georgia.
a title.
Southeast.
Yeah. People will click it; they'll love it, and then we go battle again.
I might change mine. Let me and AJ battle. See how many strokes he gives me. If the price is right.
Oh yeah. The worst part is he'd be competitive. He wouldn't talk to
I know.
you.
Yeah.
He's got that dog in him.
I ain't gonna lie; I would
When he
rather lose
gets
to
on,
Trevor than a 15-year-old.
Oh yeah, but maybe the views might come with AJ's video.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, we can still do that too.
Yeah,
Riggs got beat by a 14-year-old, so
that is true. Which that video with AJ did well. The views did good. So we need to get that back on there. But me and Scott are gonna get this one. I guess me and Scott can kick off this series because it'll be easier to do ours. And then one of y'all need to reach out to.
See if Scott will let us come play behind, and we'll play his.
We're probably gonna do it on a Friday because I bet it's Saturday's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh yeah, Saturday would be crazy. Yeah.
But y'all, if y'all get a chance, or from the BSG group page, Instagram, reach out to Trevor or Maddox or something, or text Maddox, and let's see if we can get that lined up for real. That'd be a great video. Maybe
I need my handicapping strokes if I'm gonna play Maddox because I'm sure he's gonna shoot close to a scratch.
Maybe if one of y'all could even get instead of a Saturday morning, like a Sunday afternoon or something, just a twilight, and we'll go out there and knock it out real quick. Because with just two of y'all playing, it'll be easy to film. It'll be a quick video.
We could even do 9 if we wanted to.
I just do like match play, 9 holes.
Yeah.
Unless it gets real intense, we got to go all 18.
Yeah, if it's close to even.
Yeah. I think that'd be good, boys. That'll be a good little thing we need to go on. That plus the 2v2s. So I think we got our picks locked in. Check them out. We need to when we get back from the trip, we got to all get together and plan out rest of 2023, early 24. We're on the road to 1K subs by the end of this year. That's our big goal for the BSG boys. We're going to ride into 2024 with 1K subs, just going after this thing, trying to get that content life going. We're looking for the BSG headquarters with a sim in it, and the desk setup that Brady sent me today on TikTok. Got to have that.
I got so many messages from Brady on TikTok right now. I need to go through.
Well, Brady
I had to turn off my notifications because I get them all day.
He sends it to you individually, and then he sends it in the group text. So you get it both ways.
I don't send
For the good ones.
Yeah,
you get it both ways.
In the group chat.
Yeah, well, sometimes the ones you send in the group chat, I'll get on TikTok, and you sent me that individually too. Like, he must really want me to watch this video.
I really need you to see that.
He must be bored at work. We need to talk to somebody.
So I think that's it for episode 71 of the BSG podcast. Make sure you go check out Moon Golf for all your golfing needs. We'll have another one next week, and then I was thinking the week of the trip, no podcast that week because we're gonna have too much going on. I don't have time to edit it and whatnot. So we got one more before the trip. Take a week off, and then we'll recap after we come back from the trip.
We got a drop zone question, Brady.
I didn't have one because last week not a single person commented on our post about it, so we're gonna have nothing to give away.
Really?
Other than I commented on it.
Oh, I need to tell Bud just send it to us. I need some more.
Yeah, just let us have it.
We're answering.
Speaking of, I need to go on there now.
But I don't have a drop zone question or anything. I will end with this question. Tiger was on the range the other day. Does he win another tournament before he retires?
Yes. Easy answer. He got it in him.
Yep, he will.
Does he win another major? No.
I think he just needs to enter some of these tournaments like this week. Get him.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
And get up there and pass Jack.
Yeah. Just enter something like at the bottom of the list and just knock out like 2 or 3 before he gets to 50.
So here's the thing, though. He said it before. I think he's only playing in majors and select larger tournaments where the field's bigger. So think about that. Does he win again? He's playing in the field with big names. I don't think he's winning again. He's at 82. He's tied. He's staying tied with Jack or whoever. I think it's Jack in most wins, not majors, but wins, and that he won't pass him. Did you say yes or no, Brady?
Said when he won the 19 Masters.
Straight up.
What'd you say, Brady? Yes or no? He wins again.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward yes. I'll probably like 60-40. He'll win again.
Oh, that made me have the drop zone question this week. I was the only one that said no. 75% of BSG says yes, he'll win again. Let us know what you think. We'll post it on the comments. On the Instagram this week. That's it for episode 71. Zach's about to drop out here so fast it'll make your eyes hurt. We'll see you next week. See ya.